Kevin Helmut Pathrath, massive investing genius or total clown? What is Kevin? Let's find out. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. Did you know that Kevin just bought an airplane for roughly $13 million? Yes, he did, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently, he put a little bit of a down payment, and he financed roughly $9.6 million at a 6.29 interest rate. The reason he did this was because he doesn't want to wait in line at the airport, and he'd rather just go to the airport, get on his airplane, fly wherever he wants without waiting in line with TSA. Now, if you were a billionaire, I could understand you doing this. Okay, it would make sense. I mean, yeah, it's very expensive. It's a lot of money. But hey, you're a freaking billionaire. You can do whatever you want. But when you're at Meet Kevin's level of money, it doesn't really make sense. Okay, it's a massive, massive error for Kevin to be buying this jet. And if you look at it, he got a 20-year loan, and he is paying $71,000 a month. Can you imagine? That's how much most people make in a freaking year. This guy is paying $71,000 a month, or what, $840,000 a year? $853,000 a year just for this jet. Now, he gets some tax benefits, right? He gets bonus depreciation, so he can write off the entire cost of the jet in 1 year. Okay, great, but you still have to buy the jet. You realize that, right? Even if you get a tax benefit from depreciating a jet, you still have to pay for the jet. Now, how much is this jet going to cost me, Kevin? Well, you take 71,160, very simple, and this is a very simple example, times 240. He's going to pay $17 million for financing a jet for $9.6 million. Now, like I said, he gets to depreciate the jet. He bonus depreciated it. He gets to deduct the interest expense. He's probably going to deduct all the maintenance fees, the wages, everything that goes with the plane. So this is a very simplified example. But at the end of the day, he's still expending $17 million over the next 20 years for this jet. Why? Well, there's two reasons. Number one, like he said, I get to fly around a lot. You know, great. I get to go fly here, there. I don't have to wait in line, blah, 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 blah. Is that worth it? I don't think so. But apparently now, old Meat Breath is charging people to fly on his jet. That's right. So I just launched a new product. Fly private on my jet and shadow me for a day. Stepbro, you better come pick me up for free, bucko. If you're in Norfolk, call me. Be a good content, wouldn't it, if I actually went on Meet Kevin's plane? It'd probably crash. OMG, I wasn't expecting this demand. So honored. I'm going to make this worth every penny for all of your trips. So honored and excited. So here, Meet Kevin is like trying to come off as this investing genius because he got people signing up to fly in his jet. Now, let's hear his sales pitch out of his own words, and I'm going to tell you if he actually is going to make money off this. And just to cut to the chase, no, he's not.
Paying for a coaching call or a boring Zoom call, how about flying with Kevin? And rather than getting an hour, you actually get a whole experience with not just me, but the entire crew. And you get to have a time of your life. Take all the pictures, video you want. You want to film a podcast with us on the plane, whatever you want. It's your choice. Check that out, and we're more than happy to have you here. Hey everyone, Meet Kevin here. I used to do consulting calls where I would help people with their businesses. I would help people with real estate agents. It didn't matter what business you were in. Was it landscaping? You wanted to know how to get ahead in your job. You had questions about real estate investing or fundamental analysis, or you had entrepreneurial questions, productivity questions. I used to do consulting calls pretty regularly.
Man, I need to get into that business. Apparently, I'd be able to afford a private jet now, wouldn't I? I'm just some loser in my office in the garage doing accounting and YouTube videos.
And what I decided is it's time to level up how we do a consulting call or consulting experience. And so what we're now offering is the opportunity for you to come fly with me. We're only going to do this for a limited time, but we will sell you a seat on the plane. And so how it'll work is we'll take off probably around 11 o'clock in the morning out of Oxnard, California. You'd be responsible for coming over. That's if it's on a weekday. If it's on a weekend, it might be slightly different, but of course we'll plan and connect. And then we'll fly to an area that either we're considering investing in real estate in or are going to invest in real estate in. And you'll be able to join me as I go explore real estate markets, and you'll see exactly what I look for in real estate markets. And in the meantime, while we're in commute on my very own jet, and you'll have your very own seat right at the center of the plane where you'll get to interact not only with me, but my team, and learn everything about what it is that we do, and we can help you out as well. And so now, for a limited time, sign up by checking out the link down below on this page. And folks, we look forward to flying with you. So rather than
Okay, so basically he's trying to monetize his jet, which is perfectly fine, okay? You know, obviously he has so many expenses that he needs to monetize it. But let's think about this, okay? So you see here he sold 1, 2, I don't know what this 576 is. 3, we'll assume these are all 2,900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total, he's made 290, 2,900 times 5 plus 576. So he made $15,000 before tax, of course, by selling these tickets on his airplane. Okay, well, how much is he paying per month for this airplane? He's paying, there's a cash outflow of $71,000 per month. And yes, there's deductible, blah, 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 blah. But that's not even including the cost of the fuel, the cost of the crew, repairs, maintenance, putting your plane in the hangar. There's an insane amount of expenses associated with this airplane. So when people are thinking, oh, he's such a genius, he's going to monetize and be able to finance his entire jet. No, there is no way. Some people will sign up for his consulting and go on the plane, and that's great for Kevin. But at the end of the day, this doesn't justify paying $71,000 a month, not even including repairs and maintenance and blah, 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 blah. This is going to be a drop in the bucket, okay? And I'm talking to you, Jeremy Lefebvre, with your stupid video. Oh, Kevin's such a genius. So remember, regardless of what he does, I mean, he can sell as many tickets as he wants. This isn't a viable business, okay? This is not some 10D chess where he said, oh, I'm going to buy this plane and then I'm going to be able to have it covered by doing this. I mean, to be honest, he would have to sell, let's see, how many freaking tickets would he have to sell? So 160 times 12. So he's paying $853,000 per year for this plane, divided by 2,900. He'd have to sell 295 tickets per year. And you think he's going to be flying that much just to cover the payment, not even including repairs and maintenance and blah, 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 blah. Okay? So I just wanted to illustrate this. While he's smart for selling, you know, doing this little thing that he's doing, because I guess it helps recuperate some of the cost, just to freaking, you know, cover the cost of maintenance and the cost of the airplane, this isn't going to do anything, okay? So don't get all excited and think Kevin's a genius, because this isn't going to make a difference when it comes to this plane. All right, guys, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you later. Cheers!